He'll talk about sports, trees, the birds and the bees. It's time to ask Frank.
If you could time travel, what year would you go back to and why?
Probably late 60s, 68, 69. I was a kid then and things were happening.
Why is crabgrass considered undesirable, and what is the best way to prevent it?
Wow, it depends how you want to go. It's considered undesirable because it's rough and it takes over your lawn, and if you spend a fortune on it, you don't want it. It's a weed, but it is green. I mean, and to get rid of it, if you don't want to use poison, you got to pull it out. You could spot spray it and you got to yank it out if you don't want to use poisons, though. You got to hand do it, labor intensive.
Hi, Frank. Do you like the Queen? Not the band, but the monarch.
No, I'm not a royalty guy. You know, I think it's passé. I mean, even more passé than I am.
Do you choose the gun or the sword?
Gun. Sword, you better hope the other guy doesn't have a gun, plus it's messy.
What are the birds and the bees really up to?
Really, actually, they have, whatever they have in their head, and that's what they do. The birds keep their planet clean of insects, otherwise we'd be like hip deep in them. And plus they're beautiful, and some of them we can eat. And the bees just go about their business, and we get honey from it. Plus, all the food in the world, all the grown food, depends on the bees. So, important stuff.
Fleetwood Mac, Peter Green, or Rumors?
Peter Green, because they were a blues band then, and I really liked that kind of music. And then when they went pop, I didn't like it at all. But of course, they made a lot more money, so it's hard to say they shouldn't have done that either. But yeah, Peter Green for sure.
What is your favorite comic book villain?
Dr. Doom. Yeah, he's a classic.
What have you been arrested for?
Possession, but I got out of it, so.
If you had to eat only one food before you died, what would it be?
Wow, I don't know. I guess Italian food. I'd want like maybe fish and pasta, and a cannoli or something. Yeah.
Hey Frank, what was the last album you bought when it was first released?
Wow, that's a good one. Wow, that's a good question. God, it's hard. That's a tough one. Yeah, it'd have to be something in the '70s. I can't think it was Derek and the Dominoes. I remember buying that album. Maybe Robin Trower, maybe that one, or maybe Robin Trower.
What was it like being in your first cartoon?
I don't think I saw it, but it would be great. I mean, to have someone think of you in that way, it's funny.
Frank, have you ever considered moving to Australia? Great place to expand your garden.
Yeah, no, I never really considered that. I have a friend there. I could actually go there and, hang, but it's a really long way, and I have to live in the States. I mean, people live in Europe, and they can, or Central America, I know. People live there. But I'm a USA guy. I'd miss it. I'd miss the United States.
What is your favorite type of tree?
Sequoia. Just saw them last week. There's giant sequoias. Nothing like them. You don't believe it until you're actually there, and then you still don't believe it.
Frank, please grow a goatee. Mustaches are so 1980s.
Well, yeah, and I'm even older than that. So, you mean a goatee with the mustache? Well, I have the little thing here, so that's it. That's all you get. Plus, if I do that, you wouldn't see my cleft chin there, which, it's a feature.
When are you going to have your own YouTube show? Something where you answer questions and give advice.
I don't know, when I get paid and there's a girl involved, there's something like that. I don't know. I'm not really that interested. I have my own work to do. If I could support myself not working and doing this, believe me, I would do it. I'm tired. What's this?
It's a joke because this is your show.
Oh.
He'll talk about sports, trees, the birds and the bees. It's time to ask Frank.
Hey everyone, Pat here, just letting you know that there's a bunch of other Ask Frank videos out there to watch. And if you want to ask Frank an all-new question, click on the video on the bottom right and ask away. And maybe you'll see your question pop up on a future Ask Frank episode. See you later.